Hey, Aries, it's Jackie from Sacred Journeys. How's it going? I hope you're doing awesome. Hey, let's take a little peek at the week ahead, Monday through Friday. It's going to be like May 28th or 29th to June 2nd. I can't even believe it's already this late in the year, but let's see what's going on. And yeah, let's see. So what do you guys want to show? My friends, Aries. Aries. The first one, Aries, is 3 of water. Can you see that? 3 of water. Cool. Looks like you're going to be celebrating this week. That sounds fun. What kind of celebration would be fun? Like a wedding or birth announcement or, well, yeah, this week, not weekend, I mean week. Like, what are you selling? Anniversary. Maybe an anniversary coming up. Something really beautiful. There's a cause for celebration, Aries. So let's see what happens next. Or maybe it could be just a calling for more fun in your life. Ooh, wait. The Queen of Fire, Aries. This could be you, or it could be another Aries, or excuse me, another fire sign that you're meeting. Maybe you will be celebrating with this fire sign. This woman, I say woman because it's the queen. It doesn't have to be a woman. It could be totally a dude. But this is general reading. But this fire sign, whoever this is, male or female, doesn't matter. This is a very charming, warm, hospitable person. Very, very loving and kind and gracious. So that's going to be a really interesting, lovely time this week. You can couple your feels like you're in a couple with this person. Huh, interesting. So let's see what else wants to happen with that. I know it doesn't say you're going to meet someone, but it feels like you might actually be meeting this new person out of the blue, like, or maybe at a celebration, at some sort of party or function, maybe even a networking function, but it's something really joyful, not like business, but like a social networking thing or something like that. Wow, 9 of fire. Okay, so that's interesting. So what you're going to do is maintain your standards, maintain the ground that you have fought very hard to achieve. This comes up a lot lately. So it seems like a lot of people are dealing with boundary issues or continuing to let go of old patterns of relationship, like old patterns of behaving in relationships, whether they're partnerships or business or just life in general, because we have these stories and these patterns entrained in us because of how we were raised. And so it seems like a lot of us have been doing a lot work on changing those things, showing up in a more authentic way, owning our space, owning who we are, not hiding, basically, and not tolerating things that are less than honoring and respectful. And this is a common theme for a lot of the signs. So this week, as you meet this fire sign and as you are going to whatever function you're going to with this 3 of water, it seems to be important that you don't give up any ground that you have already attained. And I mean ground as in like personal identity, personal confidence, self-esteem, self-worth. Uh, Again, boundaries. Make sure that you don't let people just cross into your boundaries, or you know what I mean. That you're not tolerating anything that would be seemingly intrusive or offensive, because in the past you may have not said anything because you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings when they're really stomping all over yours or they're all in your space. So I feel like there's a lot of people dealing with that type of self-empowerment. That's exactly what it is. It's empowerment. Being true to you and making sure that you speak your truth, especially when people are coming into your space, right? Or you're feeling like, whoa, you need to back up. Say that. Don't don't tolerate somebody being in your space just because you don't want to be whatever. And Aries, I find it interesting that I'm speaking this to you, but of course, this is a general reading, and this could be your moon sign and it could be your rising sign. or your sun sign. But usually Aries are pretty okay with saying what they think, but maybe not. Maybe there's another different part of you that's kind of still working on those issues. And I want to encourage you to continue to stand firm in who you are, what you've accomplished, your own self-worth, your self-value, your truth, speaking your truth with kindness, with love. You don't need to react like, you don't need to bite anybody's head off, but it's good for you to speak your truth and don't give up any of the territory that you worked so hard to achieve, really. So Aries, yeah. So you're going to have an interesting week. It sounds like you have an opportunity to meet up with another fire sign, to have opportunity for, a joyful encounter, whether it's dinner, a celebration, maybe graduation, something like that. There's going to be a lot of happy, joyful people in the midst, and you're invited to that, or maybe you're throwing the party. I don't know. But it's also important that you maintain your standards and you maintain you, because no one else is going to do that for you, really. No one else has your back. I mean, and I don't want I don't want that to sound like you're against the world. That's not but I want to make sure that you understand the cards are saying, hold your ground. That's all. Just hold your ground. You've worked hard. You've been through the works. You've gained a lot of ground. Just hold your ground. Know who you are and be confident in you, Aries. And yeah, the rest is golden. So have fun this week, no matter what's going on. Just know that you are awesome. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.